Take 506. The cake that was just shown is a regular pass that would be given during a soccer game. There is no range because there was not height given to the pass. Your domain is all of the x values your line hits on the graph. If our pass was put on a graph and started at 3,0 and ends at -8,0, our domain would be all of the numbers in between.
This cake is another example of domain and range. Why, you ask? Because the ball starts at 0, 0. Height is given as the ball proceeds on the x-axis, creating both domain and range. Height being the range and width being
This cake is a perfect way to graphing quadratics. The shape the ball made from start to finish represents a parabola. The highest point the ball made would be the vertex, which could also be the start of the axis of symmetry.
I'll play a review game. Michaela and Ella Daisy will play paper, rock, scissors to see who goes first. If the person answers the question correctly, they will shoot a blindfolded penalty kick.
These first 4 questions are about domain and range. Best out of 3.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. I won!
So Michaela, as the winner of the war, I must ask you, what is the definition of domain?
The domain of a function is a set of all possible input values.
So, as loser of the war, I must ask you, what is the definition of range?
The range of a function is a set of all output values.
Michaela, what is the acronym you remember for remembering domain and range? And what does it mean?
Okay, the acronym is Dixie and Roy. And the D stands for domain, I stands for input, X stands for x-intercept, R stands for range, and O stands for output. Y stands for y-intercept.
Ella Daisy, which one out of X and Y is independent?
Domain.
Correct!
These next 3 questions are about graphing quadratics.
Best out of 3.
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
As the winner of the war, I may ask you, what determines the width of a parabola?
A determines the width of the parabola.
What happens if A is negative?
The graph is reflected over the x-axis.
What are changes in C?
Vertical shifts.
At the end of the day, none of this matters because we all know we are all winners.